So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And the shots! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance.
Great hit! And one more try! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Foden, Upamecano, Bastoni calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Pedri, and it's Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Adrian Benabe. That's beautifully weighted. Barcelona, he's given it away. Oh, that's nice. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Adrian Benabe.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is...
Can he put it away? They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Foden. Mbappe! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That is good alertness. And he's gone looking for safety. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now he's off and running.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri, Beckham. it'll be a throw-in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Defending of the desperate variety. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Pedri. Yamal. Shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Driving forward. And it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's well spotted. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar gets into a good position. No way through, so back it comes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Adrian Benabe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adrian Benabe.
Un minuto de descuento.
Van Dijk. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Stood up well to him there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Adrian Benabe. Cleared without hesitation. Foden. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. That is a great pick out. Pedri! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, no joy this time. Bastoni. And it's Beckham. Pedri. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bastoni does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Adrian Benabe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foden. Gives it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
He hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, here's a chance!
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And here's Foden. Cleared away. Kimmich. He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Looking for options for movement. Pedri. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona have it back and can go again.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mihaila. He has found the way through.
That's good play from him.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 7 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Just eases him off the ball. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, good ball! Van Dijk. Yamal. Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Barcelona go into the lead. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. That's a sharp pass.
Messi, el dorsal 8, se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Cancellieri, and he's managed to get free. Goes for the header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22 será reemplazado por el dorsal 21.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bastoni. Short changes him with that pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. Turan shapes to shoot. It's there. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Simons. Interesting ball. Opts to play it back. Adrian Benabe.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Deep, deep into injury time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's in plenty of space here. Xavi Simons has it in a wide position. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So that's got things underway. Spread it left. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, delightful ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He won't be happy with that one.
Such good technique.
Look at the space, shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. Garner gathers from the goal kick. Beto has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Alcaraz. Now it's Harrison. Well, they've got it again. Oh, they can break here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He is through here. And it's Beckham. He's going for goal! Pedri. Harrison. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gets his pass away. Mbappe. So it is still 0-0. Upamecano. Taken back almost at once. Now he's off and running. Bastoni. He's looking to set free a runner. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Beckham. Well, that has not gone well. Doucouré. Looking for the run. Nicely worked. Ball is over the line. Tarkowski. And that's another throw. Now it's Harrison. Doucouré. Beto! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's headed upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Harrison is flagged offside. He's gone forward. Yamal. Beckham. Foden. No way through, so back it comes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Harrison gets into a good position. Kimmich. And Upamecano. Kimmich. Van Dijk. Yamal. And it's Van Dijk. It's Kimmich. Bastoni. Foden. Now it's Beckham. Idrissa Gueye did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Harrison. Beckham. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Kimmich. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's got the shot away! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. It's Neymar! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Beto. Harrison. Now it's Gay. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Beto. Coming on to replace him is...
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And here's Mbappe, Pedri. Picked out, and the shot! It's in! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Minutes is number 24, Neymar.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Showing great feet there. Now it's Pedri. Great chance! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Foden. Calvert-Lewin. It's a really well-measured ball. He can get that clear. Everton have got it back and they'll have another go. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Doucouré. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he finish? It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Yamal. Beckham. Bastoni. A temporary retreat here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Can he get onto this?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole... Decent hit! Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Van Dijk. Alcaraz. No way through. Not the most accurate pass. He has found the way through. That's a fabulous ball. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ghana. Neymar. There's the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Neymar fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Simons. And here's Beckham. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Van Dijk. Oh, sweet feet. Alexander-Arnold, and it's lofted through here. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Simons, the final 5 minutes. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. He can run onto that, and the flag has stayed down. Danger averted for now. That's gone for a throw-in. Barcelona making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Substitution in progress.
Idrissa Gueye, he's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Calvert-Lewin certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And he's on his way! Ndiaye gets across to intercept that.
There will be 5 minutes.
Mikolenko. And Ghana. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Here comes the cross, in with a header! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Alcaraz. Thuram. Thuram. Yamal. For Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. And that will be the final act. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Make sure to put any litter in the bin.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's managed to get free.
Might want to be careful there.
Beckham concedes a free kick for that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Freuler. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that is expertly dealt with. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Yamal. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to get it clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Beckham. And Bastoni. Kimmich. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Kimmich. Neymar. Goalkeeper's ball. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Neymar, and it's Beckham. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Freuler. Calabria hurtling down that right flank. Freuler. Oh, this looks sharp. And no, that was never going to make it. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Van Dijk. That is lovely. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That looks a good ball through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Casale gets across to intercept that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chance here to counter. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Can he latch on to this? Well read, nice interception. Beckham. Yamal. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham to take it as usual. They've played it short. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball is over the line. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's taking no chances there. And here's Mbappe. Now the finish! And he's done it!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Mbappe. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. No way through there. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham gets across and deals with it. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's picked out the run. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Beckham. Now it's Freuler. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Freuler is there and he can pick it up. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, the shot could be on. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Bastoni. Almost an hour gone. And here's Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mbappe chooses to go back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Over to the other side. Yamal! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Bastoni, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's had a hit! Climbs up big! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Pinches it off him. Fiddles it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That wasn't the greatest of balls. So there's going to be another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
El dorsal 9, Messi.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He could be in here. Mbappe, and the shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
A case now of complete control. Freuler. Now Casale. Juan Miranda. Messi does well to get it back. Kimmich. Nicely spread. Freuler. So what can they make of this? He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona are closing in on a comfortable win. Oh, well played. He got back really well.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And no, he's seen through all of that. Crosses it into the area. Keeper's dealt with that. Bastoni takes control of it and he's on the move. It's Kimmich. And it's Beckham. Freuler. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Turns and goes back. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich gets it away. And that will be the final act. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So that's got things underway. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's managed to get free. Kvaratskhelia! He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation.
Speculative strike. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, they could be caught out. It has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Could be danger here. He's in space and looking for options. Kimmich. Decent progress down the left. And it's Messi. Floated through. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of
climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Torres. Now it's Messi. Just the goal. Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or...
Great hit! Played into space out wide. And he was alert to it. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Pass is just off target. Mbappe! Xavi Simons. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great defending, strong and determined. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kimmich. Now it's Torres. And he's lost his man here. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Rodri. Pedri. Pedri! He's got away with one there. And it's Messi.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, he's not getting past him there. Mbappe. Xavi Simons. Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Çalhanoğlu, foot in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's found a way through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Out to the left it goes. Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And Torres! And it's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Simons.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Kvaratskhelia looking to run onto it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Messi. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
La asistencia
Kimmich.
de este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Fernando Torres looking to add to his goal. Foden, real chance here. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Çalhanoğlu gets a foot in here. And he's there to retrieve it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Torres. Van Dijk. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Foden. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Now it's Foden. Koundé is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Fernando Torres. Neuer. There will be a throw-in. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Ruben Dias. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Doku. Foden. Mbappe. Shapes to shoot. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And no, that was never going to make it. Neuer. Upamecano. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bastoni. Upamecano. Bastoni. And they've switched it over to the other side. 4 added minutes on the board. Timber. Now Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Doku could try cutting inside here. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Barcelona! Deep, deep into injury time!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that is as far as it goes. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's managed to gift it back. De Paul. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's hoisted clear. Played over towards the opposite flank. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Christian, he's got the shot away! Goal! Portugal! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Portugal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. McAllister. Referee has just said play on. Bruno Fernandes. Chips it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. McAllister. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. João Palhinha. Rafael Leão! So much. And the shot! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Turns and goes back. He's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Tagliafico. Otamendi. Romero. Fernandes cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Rafael Leão. Here's Rafael Leão! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Portugal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. That's been cut out, well played. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. Rafael Leão. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Now it's McAllister. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leão has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's up. And Bernardo Silva! And we hit half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Portugal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Vamos falar os nossos jogadores.
And we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Argentina have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that has been knocked clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. And João Palhinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Oh, nice touch. He's dribbled past his man here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that has not gone well. Vitinha! And that's off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Argentina can break now. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. De Paul. Good, strong midfield running here. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Portugal are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. João Cancelo. Can he get it through? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Bruno Fernandes under intense pressure.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Romero.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rafael Leao is herring after that one. João Palhinha to Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Argentina choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Molina. Messi. Mendes has given away a free kick. Romero and Fernandes, and he cuts out the supply. Tagliafico closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nuno Mendes, João Palhinha, and it's Cancelo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's just a little long. Fernandes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Chooses to go back. And that should get the job done. Caught offside that time. McAllister. Portugal are coasting towards victory. De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Molina's cross. And it's been taken short. João Cancelo clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's a promising position. Rafael Leao! No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Big chance, corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Pass somewhat off target. De Paul. Molina. That's that, the end. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the man. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Engages and forces him off the ball. Diogo Dalot. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Ruben Dias.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And he's away. And he's there to get it away. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He is through here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lewis. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. Ugarte. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Gundogan. Nico Gonzalez. Approaching the half-hour mark. Bruno Fernandes, big chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Lewis. That's a good ball played into space. Played into space out wide. Gonzalez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gonzalez cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Haaland. Good running, strong and purposeful. Doku is in a really good position out wide.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bruno Fernandes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bruno Fernandes proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nico Gonzalez. That's a promising position. Garnacho goes sliding in.
Pretty robust defending.
And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Doku. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Masraoui. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lewis tries to clear. Diogo Dalot. Danger averted for now. Nico Gonzalez. Vardiol. And it's Gundogan. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Eriksson. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Heaven.
Diogo Dalot really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Garnacho. Gundogan does really well to win the ball there. Eriksson.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Substitution.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's been picked out.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Gundogan gets across and deals with it. Lewis. That is ended up in no man's land. Heaven. Ugarte. That's Mount. Mount. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Højlund. Manchester United have a free kick. Bruno Fernandes! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's being shifted off it. Vardiol goes on a charge down the left. And no, that was never going to make it. Eriksson. Eriksson is wide and looking to get onto this. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Lindelof.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Mount. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Lindelof. Now Heaven.
2 added minutes.
Diogo
have been
Dalot.
indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Eriksson. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to belt it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as well. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Szymanski. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, that looks a good... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Indonesia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Zalewski. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Poland were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Piontek. Played back towards his own goal.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, that's a key interception. Zalewski. Zalewski. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Szymanski. Piontek. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance here to counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, he's in! Opts to play it back. Lewandowski. Oh, super find. He's got away. Spread it left. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Zalewski. Zielinski. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zalewski wins the duel this time. Zalewski goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Szymanski. Piontek! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Poland.
Poland have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has left him in a heap. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm.
It's Lewandowski! And it's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Poland are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Zalewski. Zielinski. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Spread neatly.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's a promising position. He's got tall. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Zalewski. Lewandowski proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, again there's no way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Moved on forwards.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's found a way through.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Zielinski. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that's well seen too. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Lewandowski. Piontek! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Poland find a position of real strength now. And back it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Kivior.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Substitutions taking place.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good strength. And he was quick to react. Frankowski. Goes looking wide. That is great defending, so alert. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Cleared away. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Goalkeeper's ball.
Has been indicated.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely bit of skill. And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So...
Voila! Dispatched clinically!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
And he was quick to react. Lucas Vazquez. Camavinga. And it's Modric. It's a promising position. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that is a nice touch. Goulet, and that's been drilled in. Koundé gets it away. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Gets good distance on it.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Fermin! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Fermin brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Pedri with the short one. Backward it goes. And a shot! And another try! This time surely! We've got a goal! Barcelona are back in business! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gavi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without hesitation. Martinez. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't...
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gavi chasing after it. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. Couldn't squeeze it through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bellingham. The referee's awarded a free kick. Araujo clears it away. Oh, that's well spotted. And that has left him in a heap. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Tries to get it clear. Rudiger. Now Modric. Goulet looking understandably energised after his goal. And we've reached half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. No, that's been intercepted. Fran Garcia. It'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Fiddles it through. Oh, great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eric Garcia. Gavi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lucas Vazquez gets across to intercept that. Fran Garcia. Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. Araujo. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rudiger. It's Camavinga. He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's got away. Eric Garcia. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well played. Camavinga. Fran Garcia. Chance to shoot now. Bellingham. Mbappe. That's a smartly directed ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Eric Garcia. He's having a go! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Cambio de jugadores.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Brahim Diaz. Fran Garcia. He's found a way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fran Garcia. That is good alertness.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Goulart is firing after that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Goulart. And here's Brahim Diaz. Fran Garcia has it out wide and in space. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
That's good defensive concentration.
Valverde.
That's good play from him.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Camavinga. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Rudiger.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Camavinga. It's Bellingham. No, he refuses to take the bait. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.